Saul was king over Israel. He gathered an army and took some of the men into the hill country. The Philistines, enemies of Israel, were in the land. Saul's son Jonathan took some other men to destroy a Philistine army camp. The attack made the Philistines mad. The Philistines came out to fight the Israelites. They had more chariots, more horses, and more soldiers. The Israelites were outnumbered. They were all afraid. Some of them hid. Saul wanted to ask God for help. Maybe if he made an offering to God, they would win the battle. But only the priests were allowed to give offerings to God. Saul waited for Samuel, but Samuel did not come. His soldiers started to leave, so Saul decided to make an offering to God himself. Then Samuel showed up. "Saul, what are you doing?" Samuel asked. "You hadn't come and the men were leaving me. I wanted to ask for God's help before we went into battle against the Philistines," Saul replied. "You have disobeyed God," Samuel said. Saul was king, not a priest. It was a sin for Saul to make the sacrifice. "You will not be king much longer. God is going to find someone obedient to be king." Sometime later, Samuel came to Saul with a message from God. God wanted Saul to attack the Amalekites. God said to kill all of the people and all of the animals. So Saul and his army fought the Amalekites. They won, but they did not destroy everything like God commanded. Saul only destroyed the worthless things and things he didn't want. God told Samuel, "I regret that I made Saul king because he does not obey me." Samuel confronted Saul and told him what God had said. "I did obey him," Saul argued. "I only saved the best animals to sacrifice to the Lord." "Does God care more about obedience or sacrifices?" Samuel asked. "You rejected his instruction, so God has rejected you as king." Saul admitted his sin and pleaded for forgiveness. "God has taken away your kingship today, and he is giving it to another king," Samuel said. Samuel left, and God was sorry he had made Saul the king of Israel. King Saul sinned by giving a sacrifice that only the priest was allowed to give. God rejected Saul as king, but he had a plan to send his son, Jesus. King Jesus gave up his own life as a good and perfect sacrifice so sinners would be forgiven and accepted.